Hey everybody, I'm Bill and I'm on the water. I'm here with John and Julie. They're here from x-yachts out of Mystic, Connecticut, and we're standing here on a beautiful brand new boat. Tell us all about it, guys.
Well, we got Serenity about May of this year, so we've only had her for about 6 months. We did the handover in Denmark in April, early April, and that was a cold adventure, cold week. Then she got shipped on a top of a big boat and dropped off in Newport, which is the home port of Serenity. And we spent the summer kind of getting used to her, all in the New England area. So, awesome. And now we're heading our way south. We're doing the Caribbean 1500 in November, and she'll do the BVIs, and she'll spend the winter in Antigua.
Nice.
Yeah. We still work, so it'll be a lot of dropping her off, flying off back home to work, and then 3 or 4 weeks later, come back, spend a long weekend, that type of stuff. Except for the long holidays and school periods. So,
all right. Why don't you give us the dirty details on the boat? Length, beam.
Okay. Well, she's 55 feet, and she's about 16 feet as far as the beam, 15.9. She draws about 9.5. So on the charts, I kind of figure out 10. Just keep things even.
Absolutely.
And she has a carbon mast and carbon boom. So that's the racing side of her. The cruising side is water maker, stern thruster, bow thruster, 960 amp hours of lithium batteries. So we've kind of split the line between having fun with her, like on the Antigua Sailing Week or Caribbean 600, or just spending time on her like a New York City apartment.
That's fantastic. So Julie, here we are downstairs. What do we got here?
This is the best part of the boat. Inside, you'll see that the craftsmanship of the design of the boat it's impeccable. The lines of the teak are continuous throughout. You can tell in this boat it's very light. That was really important. If I was going to be out sailing for days on end, I didn't want to be coming down into like a dark area. And so if you notice throughout, you'll see the lighter cushions. The teak, like I said, is an absolutely gorgeous design. And along with just basic amenities such as our showers. The heads they're
not basic.
They're not
finish
basic.
on this boat is stunning. So
no, and those things are important. I needed to feel at home while we were out sailing. I think that's very important when it comes to women joining their husbands on this sort of adventure. Is that we too have needs, just like you guys have needs up above. I need to feel comfortable down here, both onshore and offshore.
Well, this boat is absolutely beautiful. The space down here in the cabin is it's incredible for this size boat. So everybody, if you want to follow John and Julie, I'm going to put the x-yachts website below, and they have a blog that they're doing, and you can follow along their adventures as they travel south and take this boat through its trials and head on out. And what's next for you guys?
Yeah, what's next? That's a good question. We've pretty much planned on the Antigua Sailing Week, and that plus the Caribbean 1500. That's as far as we've planned.
That's awesome. So this is called Exit Strategy for people in our age range, and here it is. They're living it, and so excited for you guys, John, Julie. Pleasure. And like I said, I'll put the link below if you want to follow their blog and x-yachts, and we'll have all the details on the boat. All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm here with Crane Nielsen from x-yachts. We're on the XP55. Check it out. Anyways, absolutely love this boat. The fit and finish on it is absolutely beautiful. Why don't you tell us what sets x-yachts apart from all the rest of the competition?
Yeah. Maybe one of the things that our DNA carries is that we have a 40-year history, and we actually based our company on racing. Way back then, we won world championships, 1-ton cups and 3/4-ton cups. So our boat was basically built for racing. But the market has developed over the years, so now the boats that we supply today is performance cruisers. But we still have that part of our DNA. So when we build our boats, they are, for instance, made in an epoxy hull. So we create a light, we create a stiff hull. We have rod rigging on the mast. This boat carries a carbon mast, so you can say a lot of the things that we based our racing boats on is still built into these boats. But now they're comfortable. They have more space below deck, and as you saw, the teak below is just beautiful because do not only need to attract the husband's attention, we also need to attract the wife's attention. And they do like interior, they do like a nice owner's cabin. So everything we think in these boats are really based on where we came from. So for instance, all the weight is very, very low in a boat like this. So that means that the boat is very steady in the sea compared to, for instance, other boats where they haven't put all that effort into that. So we would never make a summer house at sea. We want to fulfill the DNA and our heritage, and that means it's a boat that performs well. But now it's cruising boats, basically what we do.
Right. But this is a fast cruising boat.
This is a fast cruising boat, and you can say John and Julie has done a lot to put their own ideas into this boat. So basically, even though it's fast and it carries a lot of sail, it's very, very easy to handle for two persons. So they've done everything they could. They have a furling boom so they can control the mainsail from the cockpit. They have switches for the electrical winches at the helm. So basically, this boat is as easy to sail as you can imagine, because I guess 95% of the time they'll be on their own on this boat.
Absolutely.
So the ease of use has definitely become a factor.
Toggle at the dock, right?
Yeah.
To toggle the thrusters, beautiful.
Yeah, and that's of course also, you can say that a boat this size and you're only two people, you want a reliable bow thruster and a stern thruster. So they've basically done everything, and they've had a very thorough process investigating what yacht should they have and compared us to several others. I'm pretty proud they chose us, because they put an effort of maybe 1 or 1.5 years into comparing the stuff, finding out what was the right boat for them.
Anyways, Crane, I want to thank you for your time. Why are you here in the States at Annapolis?
Actually, I chose to spend time here this year to understand more about the needs from our American customers. Actually, this year, US has grown to be our biggest market, so that's also why I pay interest to understand what's the needs of our American customers.
So, thanks so much for your time, Crane. It was a pleasure meeting you.
You're welcome.
The rest. All right.
Thank you.
If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm Bill and I'm on the water.